Hello and welcome to another AWS Learning videos. In this video, we'd like to see how can we use Lambda function as a target for application load balancer. So in this case, we send a request to application load balancer by HTTP, and then we can invoke a Lambda function. So it's a test, and let's see how it works. On the other videos, we work on other types of targets for application load balancer, and this time we are looking to see how can we use Lambda function as a target. So let's start. To start, let's go and let's create a load balancer. Or maybe before that, it's better to create a Lambda function, because then we use that Lambda function. It's easier, otherwise coming back again to Lambda function. So we'll start Lambda function from scratch. We put a name for that, so this is my function, and then I use Python code for this purpose. For the execution role, I'm using one of the existing role which I created before, lab role, and this is create. And for the code, for the Python code, I have a code which is here, and I will replace it by the current one. So in this code, finally, whenever we receive any HTTP request from load balancer, this code will be executed, and then finally we have hello from Lambda, and then this will be shown on our web page. So let's deploy the code. If you do not deploy any code in Lambda function, then there is not any running code later. So the code is being deployed. If you do any changes, then it asks you to again deploy the code. So code is deployed and Lambda function is now ready. Now let's go to application load balancers. I go to load balancers here, and then I go to create my first application load balancer. It balances HTTP and HTTPS traffic. This is my application load balancer. And then it's an internet facing load balancer. I'm looking to put it in a VPC which has at least 2 availability zones with one public subnet in each. And then for the security group, I use the default security group. I will come back later to check if there are enough rules or required rules defined there. For the listeners, HTTP port 80, and for the target group, let's create a new target group. So this is the place to say I'm looking to have Lambda function as the target, not instance, not IP address, and not another application load balancer. It's good whenever we are looking to have external or internet faced and internal load balancers. So this is my target group, and then next I'm looking to say this is my Lambda function, the one that I'm created already, and then create. So let's come back to continue creating application load balancer. Let's refresh it. I can select the target group now. We can leave the rest as it is. There is a review on whatever we have done, and then let's create it. So uh, we should wait for the load balancer to be provisioned, and then if we copy the DNS name here, it's an A record on our web page, then we should be able to invoke that Lambda function. Let's wait for this to be active. Okay, so the provisioning is done, is now active. Let's copy the DNS name. Let's go to a new web page. Let's paste it, and then let's go. So it doesn't work properly, and let's check something. As I told you, for the load balancer, for the security group, we should check and we should be sure about the rules that are needed. So let's go to edit inbound rules, and it seems that HTTP coming from internet is not allowed here. Let's add it here, right? So now we have enough rules, and we only need that HTTP for the load balancer. So it's active, the security rules is there. Let's refresh the page and it works, right? So now we have hello from Lambda, and it works, right? And the only issue at the end was incomplete security group. I've added a rule to allow HTTP from the internet traffic, and now the Lambda function revoked by application load balancer. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you.